Welcome to Patient Advocate Match. Today, what I'd like to do is I'd like to review our assessment and resource guide. What that is, it's a 22-page PDF guide that you can print off or look online, and it walks you through all the steps that you need to do to identify whether your aging parent or an aging spouse may need help, how to go about getting help, and how to figure out what areas of help they actually need and what's out there. So what you're going to find is we've got the needs. Once you go through the needs assessment, and we've broken that into 4 categories, and they're all color coded. So the color code of the needs match the color code section of the resources that would go along with the needs that you have identified. So we're hoping that this is going to be a good free resource for you, introducing you to what we have to offer here at Patient Advocate Match, which is a directory of services, education, information, videos, everything that you need to do to look at being your own health advocate, identifying needs and resources for your family, as well as aging parents or spouses. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to share my screen here. Okay, and so this is what the front cover looks like. So it's where do you begin to, I'm going to see if I can move this out of the way. There we go. So where do you begin to get help for your aging parent? And so that's the title of PDF. We go through the introduction, about what Patient Advocate Match is all about, a little bit about me and my background. I've been an RN for over 40 years. I've worked in many areas, but predominantly home health, hospice, emergency room, and acute care. And then most recently, case management, working with insurance companies, Medicare Advantage plans, Medicare, and helping discharge planning and putting good plans in place. So got a lot of experience that I think that will, benefit everyone. And then again, pulling in as many resources as I can that are vetted and feel strongly that you're going to get great care, and we're going to build that resource as we go along. So stay tuned. We're just getting ready to launch in the next few weeks. So stay tuned for more. So this is what you're going to find in this PDF. We're going to look at determining the needs. The most important thing is what are the needs? I mean, how do you know what my parents need? We've also got, I'll put in the details of this video. We've got an 11, if you're really starting from scratch, we've got an 11 step or 11 signs that your aging parent or spouse may need help in the home. And that'll walk you through maybe some obvious things, but maybe some things that aren't so obvious, that may be some red flags, that there may be something going on in the home that aren't as good, or some indications, especially if you're an adult child that maybe does not live too close to home. It's a good way to get kind of a handle on what's going on. Contacting the ADRC, Aging and Disability Resource Center, Senior Resource Center, Senior Center. Every county in the United States has this government agency, and it may have a different name, but we're gonna start you there to learn what services that you may qualify for by the state. Next, we're going to go into what if you don't qualify for services, and that happens if every state is different. Every state has a different quote unquote asset level, what cash you can have on hand. Some states count your home as an asset, some states don't. So by visiting that senior center, you're going to find out, first of all, what you qualify for. And if you don't, then we get into that. Then the next part is actually the meat and the potatoes, getting into the plan, looking at those needs, looking at those resources. What's next? We have everything there for the do-it-yourselfer. And if you're a busy, adult child with your family of your own, lots of things going on, you're professional, you're crazy busy, we have some opportunity there for you to come alongside a patient advocate, and we can help put this plan together and do some of this legwork for you. And then last but not least, key point summary. If you're in a big hurry and you just don't want to whip through the key points, we have it all on one page for you. And then we have some testimonials of clients that we've serviced and just what they thought about us taking care of them. So again, determine the needs. And we go into the detail there. Contacting the ADRC or the Senior Resource Center, we give you some ideas there. Some of the things that they can help you with: Lifeline, Meals on Wheels, personal cares. We go into what exactly they can help you with. And then we focus a little bit on what if you don't qualify, what are your options if you don't qualify for state services. And we get into some estate planning, some things that you can do. And then we have a list of resources for you. And again, we didn't get into the color coding, but the different types of services: private caregivers, palliative care, hospice, home health, lots of different avenues depending on what you identified as the needs. And then we go into putting together the plan. We give you some worksheets. And here's the color where we get into the meat and the potatoes. So we look at 4 categories. We look at home safety, health management, nutrition and hygiene, and managing the home, which includes, your bills, finances, transportation, isolation, just having some sort of companionship. Then we give you a worksheet to kind of pull it all together. What did you identify, for your spouse or your parents? And how did it go with your meeting with the ADRC? And then we get into the resources here, depending on what you found. Again, they're color coded to make it kind of easier for you. Some pages to take some notes. We've got a page of frequently asked questions for you. And then we get into the key points and summary. And this is the one page that kind of gives you the down and dirty of what is in our PDF, if you need to take a quick look at that first. Again, we've got some testimonials, and then we've got a page of all the ways that you can get a hold of us and our social media channels. So that is what our PDF guide is. And again, it's a free guide. So in the description of this video, I'm going to put 2 links in there for you. One to get this PDF guide, the 22-page guide. And then the second link will get you just that simple checklist, that 11 signs that your aging parent or spouse may need help in the home. So hope this was beneficial for you. We'll see you on the next video. Take care. And don't forget, see if you can subscribe to the channel for us and get on our email list and be informed of what's coming next. We've got lots of blog posts and videos in the future. Take care. We'll see you soon.